Okay, well, I was babbling on the last video. I edited it, fell asleep, and edited it, and something's gone wrong with it. So anyway, back to the review of the Shell tow rope. Right, so this is what happened to it. Right, this is supposed to be this. This is 4.5 ton. Right, this will take 4.5 ton, but this is the weakest part of it. Look how flimsy and crap that is, and that's supposed to pull almost a lorry. So, you know, bloody big van, 3.5 ton, you know, and that's Shell tow rope. Not good. What you really need is a tow bar, okay? But unfortunately, the tow bar wouldn't fit over the tow. The towing, whatever they call it, rod or whatever they call it at the end, towing eye, because it was too thick to go around it. So what we've done is we've cut the edge of the hook, so it should now go over that tow bar, and it's a lot more safer to the tow with a bar, solid bar, between the two cars than a tow rope where you've got to keep. Yesterday, I had to keep using the handbrake to slow the car down as the car in front was braking because I had no brakes because the power was gone. So yeah, if you haven't towed before, then you probably wouldn't know what it's like. But it's not the best situation to be in with a tow rope. You've got to have practice. You've got to have a little bit of common sense. Approaching roundabouts, things like that. You've got to stop the traffic because they won't see the tow rope because they hardly ever see the car. So you've got to put your hand up and say, "Whoa, stop!" because I'm coming behind this car and I can't stop because you're attached. So yeah, just buy a tow bar. Probably about 80 quid. I think I paid for one in Halfords. And don't buy the £20 tow rope. And if you do buy the tow rope, then tie it up as well as hook it up. Okay, tie it around something and make a knot and make sure that it's secure to the car with the hook, because as you can see, the bottom part of the hook is shit. Okay, and that was maybe 50 to 100 mile tow, something like that. I'm not even sure if that's legal, but yeah, that's what we had to do yesterday, was tie it up because the clip was coming, was broken off one of them. That sent me flying down the road. It's quite funny actually. I was coming down the hill on this dual carriageway. It was a triple carriageway, and as he's pulling up the hill to pull me up, the slip road's coming up, and I end up coming off the car and sliding down towards the slip road, and I had just enough momentum to get to the end of the slip road. So you know, there wasn't much I could do. I was under no power. I had hardly any steering, and I was just being drifted off down the road once I'd come loose from the tow. And the second time it happened, exactly the same thing. The hook had come loose on the other side, and we had to try and tie it up and get it home. So yeah, towing ain't that easy.